Tonight is going to be just another Thursday, actually. Yep, just another Thursday. Oh, quick shout out to the lovely and beautiful and not related to Mr. Alan Osborne for becoming a Fagan fanboy. Thank you, sir. I thought you were a Fagan fanboy, but maybe not. But congratulations. Welcome to the crew, man. I'm not sure if you want to consider yourself part of the crew, because, well, hanging out with this crew kind of gives you a bad name. Anyways, what do we got planned? Absolutely nothing. Well, I guess like two things, but they're of no interest to 99% of people watching right now. I'm going to rant a little bit, only for about 5 minutes, about GoPro. Because I bought a new GoPro camera and, I'm going to rant, and I learned some stuff. I don't know, maybe some people that have GoPros or that are into making videos, maybe this will be useful for you at some point. But I've been spending the past 3 hours figuring out the issue. Well, not so much the issue, but just figuring out this GoPro thing. Finally figured it out, and I'm just blown away about how stupid it is. But anyways, and I need to re-wick my GT4, so that's going to take a good 2 hours right there. And I figure we can answer some questions. Not that anyone ever has questions, but you never know. Today's not Friday. Today is Thursday. And I like to welcome to the stage. I need to have like a sound effect when people make donations and when people become members, because let's just get into it. Jesus. But anyway, I need to get a sound effect going. So when people become a member or make a donation, there's a loud, annoying sound that goes across your speakers that just drives you nuts. But thank you to the VapnFagan for becoming a Fagan fanboy. Thank you, sir. Much love to you. And to Mr. Osborne. Craig says, question, how famous are you in Illinois? Well, Craig, if you really want to know, I don't like to brag, really, but I'm actually so famous that I really can't leave the house. And you guys thought I was a hermit. I just didn't like leaving the house. But no, the truth is, my celebrity status is so big here in Illinois that I can't leave the house. And if I leave the house, the car has to pull up into the driveway all the way up to the door so no one sees me get into the car, and the windows have to be completely blacked out. If someone spots me, that's it. I'm going to get, is it mauled? What is it called? I don't know what it's called. But speaking of celebrities, we got Terry in chat. He's probably the only celebrity in Sheboygan. Probably the only person in Sheboygan. But speaking of celebrities, let's say hello to all the beautiful and not so beautiful people in chat. I don't know why it didn't review or renew at the beginning of the month like normal. It probably just wanted to make sure, like, are you sure you want to be a member of this channel? Are you 100% positive? We're not going to auto-renew it? I am not high. Should I be high? I don't get high. I haven't been high in I don't know how long. I need to get high, though. Let's not get talking on drugs yet. No, I'm just really amped up because I was doing a lot of manual labor. Haven't been drinking. I was building a chair that was sent over to do a video on. It's a long story, but I spent 3 hours building this thing, recording it, and I've been nothing but frustrated, sweating. And then I had to deal with the GoPro for another 2 or 3 hours. Yeah, I'm pretty, I might appear a little red or maybe a little wide-eyed. Not sure. But if you have some drugs, please send them over. Anywho, I want to say what's up to all the lovely folks in chat. What's going on, Mr. or Mrs. Amanda Poker? I'm not sure if this is a real person or fake, but let's have a closer look at the photo. And I'm gonna take a wild guess to say possibly fake, but I don't know. Amanda Poker. It just seems like it seems kind of trollish, but if not, welcome, Amanda. Oh, we got 3D in the house tonight. We got Mr. Bart White. We got Bill Bottoms in the house. What's going on, Bill? We got Brian Ferguson. I can't say his last name. I never try. What's going on, Base? We got the lovely Cheryl, who is probably barely awake. We got Craig D. The D stands for you know what. Ed Barkley. He's probably going to be the new drinky next to Bachelor. We got Joe. We got Kevin Violetto. He sounds like one of those. You know what? I'm going to stop myself right there. I ain't going to say nothing. What's up, Kevin? We got Mark. There's a lot of different names I see tonight. Why is that? Mark Ordalilib. What's up, Mark? We got Michael. I'm going to say no block, not knob block. What's up, Michael? We got the Chuck in the house, the Chuckster. We got Mr. Ray Franklin, who sold his soul to the borough community. We got Ray Franklin, who's a sellout. He bought an Android. We got Ray is the sellout. Ray Franklin is the... never mind. There's too much confusion going on right now. Terry Scooter's in the house, drunk as always. We got Truckin', who doesn't do videos anymore, but still considers himself a celebrity. We got the Vaping Fat Guy, who likes to waste his money becoming a member of my channel. We got myself, and we got Michael White here, who has a high-speed connection at the nursing home. Congratulations, Michael. And shout out to anybody else who wasn't on the list that I might have missed. Well, I didn't miss you, but YouTube missed you because you weren't on the list. Will be interesting to see what happens tonight. I can tell you now, I'm not sure if you're a real person, Amanda. It's hard to tell when people are real around here because we have a lot of trolls, so it's tough. And the female population that watches this channel is, you're probably looking at it right now, Cheryl, and I think there's 2 others, but they don't admit to watching it, so. But you know what? We'll believe you for the first few minutes that you're real, just in case. You never know. A man poke her high. There you go. And Truckin' said that he's a legend. I said it myself. There you go. You are a legend. None of this is real. You're right. None of this is real. What's a troll? Not a troll. Cheryl's definitely a troll. Mark, you know you are a chick magnet. That is true. Bart, it's about time someone notices this other than me. Jesus. You got Jason watching Grimm. To be honest with you, I'd probably be watching Grimm right now too. You ain't going to learn shit from watching this. It'll probably give you anxiety. You might be depressed. You might get angry. Yeah, this is going to be a depressing night. No, it won't be depressing, but you won't learn anything, that's for sure. You'll probably learn what not to do in order to wick your RTA that I'm going to do in a moment. This is a hologram. This is, no, I actually look good whichever, angle you look at me. I look good in all angles, thank you. And Cheryl's obsessed with Mark. Whoa, does your husband get on your computer, Cheryl? And the Dyson headphones that Ray Ray's buying me for my birthday. Can't wait for those. Mark, your audience is happy to be here. I think most of my audience is institutionalized, and they don't even know who they are. They're like, where am I? I love this guy. Where am I? Who am I? I don't know where I'm at. I love this. Half the people that watch this are crazy. Anywho, yeah. Shoo-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-do. I bought a new GoPro because I'm always trying to, as I always say, I never buy any of this stuff for myself. None of this is for my pleasure. It's all to benefit the viewer. I could care less about fancy cameras and fast computers. But if it makes my viewers happy, then what the hell, right? So I got a new GoPro. They're on number 11, in case you're wondering. There's more than 11 different ones out there. I think there's like, or actually no, did they go 1 through 11? They might have. There's got to be at least 11 out there, but nonetheless, the famous, by the way, we're going to wick this beauty right here in case you're wondering. Like, is this a vape show? It kind of is, kind of isn't. We cleaned that out. Focus, you piece of shit. We cleaned it. I just got to dry burn the coil, and then we're going to wick it after I complain about GoPro. Anyways, fancy little overpriced gadget. Because I had the GoPro 7, and if they're on the 11, you got to get the new one. How are you going to do a video with the old GoPro? People are going to laugh at you. So you get the new one, and you figure everything would be, like, fixed and, you know, it'd be perfect. But no. So when I was shooting this video today for this chair I was doing, this damn thing kept shutting off and overheating. Oh, my God, it was so annoying. So I do research, and for those out there that maybe they care, you never know. They have cool things like this, and they're not expensive. Maybe between 20 and 40 bucks. It's like a camera mount. You can put any camera you want on there. Hell, you can put your phone on there if you want. And it's a battery on top of it. It's not made by GoPro. It's some random-ass company. But I bought one of these before, and they have USB ports on there. I think it is a 10,000 milliamp hour, right? Yeah, I think so. Around there. And what you could do is then pretty much you mount your camera on here, and then shabam shaboom, you got this gigantic battery, so you're not relying on this little itty bitty little GoPro battery. The problem is when you charge the GoPros, they get even hotter. They get extremely hot. So, charging it while you're recording is not really an option. If you're recording like 4K, 60 frames a second, all that, you know, fancy stuff, this thing turns into like a frying pan. It gets so hot, so it shuts down. But there is this cool thing you could do with GoPros that some people may not know, is that you can remove the battery and you can run the camera straight off USB. So if you have a USB cord that's plugged into your wall, or let's say a power bank, you can pull the battery out completely, run the cord in there, and then bam, now you have a camera that's more than likely not going to overheat, that has a gigantic battery. So for instance, I have this. I take the battery out of the camera, and I rely on this as the main battery. Put it on there. The problem is, it doesn't work. Why doesn't it work? Because it's not GoPro branded. There is a GoPro option you can buy that does work. That's a lot more expensive and a lot less battery capacity. But there's this thing that I have never even heard of. And if you're a GoPro user, you may not even heard of this either, but maybe you have, who knows? And I'm just going to let people know, because there are probably some GoPro users out here. We're not using an iPhone. That's a good point. I don't know. I don't know. Don't ask questions like that, because then you're going to make me second guess my purchase, and then I'm going to return it. Thank you to the lovely and beautiful Ed Barkley for that donation. Is that a wild turkey in that cup? This is not wild turkey. Thank you very much. I would be puking my brains out right now, Ed, but cheers to you, sir. And also shout out to Mr. Raw Chuck for that donation. That's a sexy looking battery you got there, big boy. Well, thank you. Imagine putting that in a mech mod. Anyways, real quick, this is the last minute I'll talk about this, because I know people don't hate. I know people hate like normalcy around here. If you have a GoPro, you can go to the GoPro website. Now, this is something that GoPro makes, and they support this. So it's not like a firmware that some random dude made that's going to brick your... If you go to the GoPro website, it's called GoPro Labs, Labs. And it opens up like 30 different features that are not normally on a GoPro, which I don't know why, because it makes no sense. But if you can mysteriously find this GoPro Labs on their website and install the firmware on your camera, you have access to some of the most craziest features imaginable that are very useful. One being the fact that you can connect a camera without a battery to a external battery device. The problem is, I guess, the camera reads how many amps are coming out of the battery, and if it misreads what the amperage is, it's going to shut off. So I guess there's some kind of feature where you can bypass that. But anyways, what I'm trying to say is they had this crazy firmware that you can download to your camera that opens up a world of possibilities for your GoPro that's supported by GoPro. And in order to enable these features, you have to do the most complicated thing in the world. Let me just show you this real quick, because when I looked at this, my brain started hurting. Look at how complicated this is. Just turn on the brightness. So these are all the features up here that you could change. I'm talking anywhere from like frame rate. You could do like custom frame rates to exposure to having the camera power on when it hears you make a sound. You could put in, you could embed an image or words on your video. All kinds of just crazy stuff. You choose the feature that you want, and then it generates a QR code, and then you scan that QR code with your GoPro, and then voila, that feature is now enabled. Talk about the dumbest fucking way. This is the dumbest thing I've ever heard of. It doesn't void your warranty because this is something that GoPro offers. This is a GoPro thing. It's not like some third-party firmware. It's a GoPro firmware, but it's for people that want even more adjustability. It's the dumbest fucking thing. So I was just dealing with that for half the day, and my brain hurts. If you could see all the shit I have laid out right here, batteries, cables. I literally tried 15 different cables to try to get this thing to work. Dumb purchase. Could have used that iPhone. Yeah, but then you don't have access to your phone though. I know a lot of YouTube vloggers, they use their phone, but I think a lot of them sometimes buy a phone just to use it as a camera, which may sound crazy to some people, but I think people do it. My brain hurts just watching this shit. I totally agree. Totally agree. So that's the end of that. So if you're wondering, should you go out and buy the new GoPro? Nope, don't buy it. Don't waste your time. Do not waste. It looks like setting up OBS for the first time. I know, isn't it? It's so homemade looking. It's sad. By the way, this is not sponsored by Mike Vapes, though I think I am the only one that still owns this cup, and it still works. Anyone else have the Mike Vapes cup from like 10 years ago? Are there any mods with apps like that? There are a few mods. Very, very few mods that have apps on the phone. I think there was a smoke mod that had a Bluetooth. I mean, you couldn't really do much. You could see your puff counter. You can adjust the wattage. It was more gimmicky than anything. But, yeah, the problem with made in China is I don't think there's a camera that's made in the U.S. And if they did have a camera that's strictly made in the U.S., it would probably cost $20,000. So shout out to GoPro and whoever else, because that is a piece of shit. Thank you. But it's okay. I bought it from Amazon. I can use it up until like the 29th day and then do a refund, and then I'm good. But I might keep it. I don't know. I'm going to horse around with it. Because the reason I bought it, we got a bunch of stuff coming up. This weekend, next weekend, the week for the whole month. So we're doing vlogs for, I don't know what the hell Saturday is. It's some kind of weird expo at McCormick Place. No idea what it is. We're going to the Pierogi Fest in Indiana. We're doing the Renaissance Fair. And then some other like Chicago festival something. I don't know what it is. So the vlogs are coming. I know I say that, but they're on their way. Anywho, there you go. That's the highlight. Merry Christmas. I'd buy that cup before I buy a GoPro. You know, I think I got this for free. I think someone had one of these cups. I could have swore someone had one of these cups, and the handle just came off the cup. Like it's just your typical glass or ceramic cup. I don't know if it was Brian or Mike or ST or someone had one of these cups, and the handle just fucking came right off. It was... But this thing has been like, this has been here since, I don't know, day one. Shout out to Mr. Skrelly. You're being a member for, what is that, 1, 2, 3 years and a few months. Thank you, sir. Dropping that freebie, and he says, get your ass in Zoom. I would have been in Zoom yesterday, but I shit all over the place. I ate Taco Bell yesterday. I haven't had Taco Bell in probably about a year. But Angela got Chinese food. I hate Chinese food. So I'm like, oh, let's get Taco Bell. I got 2 gordita crunch tacos and a nacho. We're talking $18. I'm like, dude, you better get that goddamn receipt because he fucked something up. Nope. 2 tacos and a nacho, $18. I only ate 1 taco and the nacho, and in the middle of the night, I usually have gas. Sometimes I got to give it a little bit of a push. And I pushed it, and I don't know, because I take a 5 milligram gummy when I go to bed at night. So if I wake up in the middle of the night, sometimes it's just a little, little kind of out of it. And when I pushed, I'm like, oh shit, was that all liquid? And I swore I shit my pants. I'm like, oh my God, did the Taco Bell make me shit my pants? I went into the bathroom, wiped my ass, there was nothing there. So maybe I was just freaking out from the edible, but I swore I shit my pants. I swore up and down. And I won't eat Taco Bell again for another year. I don't know how I'm still alive eating that shit as much as I used to eat it. That shit is horrible. I mean, it tastes good. As long as you eat it like right when it comes off the press, it is disgusting though. Bad. Check your bedroom camera. You know what? We should. Let's check my bedroom camera. Maybe I don't remember if I stuck my hand in my pants to check my ass or not. I don't think I did because I didn't want to have shit on my hand. Let's see if we could find the moment. Bear with me, folks. Bear with me. Jesus Christ, man. What the hell am I doing in the bedroom? There we go. Angela got up at 4 a.m. Marcus went to her brother's house. Don't ask why. Whoa, shit. I didn't realize Angela was taking a shower at... What time is that? Can't really see. Yeah, I got the light off so you can't really see me. Wait, is that me? Hold on, before I show this, I want to make sure that's me. What the fuck is that? What the fuck? Hold on. I think this is me. What am I doing? Whoa, am I naked? I can't even tell if I'm naked or not. That can't be me. Is there a white short? Who the fuck is that in my room in the middle of the night? Alright, we got a problem here. There's somebody... Who the fuck is that? It looks like they're jerking off. Oh, that's me. Holy Jesus. Oh, I think I was naked. Oh, wait. Was I naked? I hope to God not. Don't screenshot that, please. It could be... Well, if I was naked, you're not going to see anything, because I think my stomach hangs over my dick, so... no threesomes, sadly enough. That was me. I just didn't realize I was wearing a white shirt. I usually don't wear... I've been trying to go to bed naked, but it's not working out too well. Anyways, I need to re-wick this goddamn RTA. So I had the cotton in there for over a week. Either I'm a really good builder, or the GT4 doesn't require you to change out your cotton as often as you normally do on like other stuff. I don't know what that has to do with me building it, because I don't actually build these things. All I do is just put the coil in. But dude, I swear, with these GT4s, I can go like a good week, solid week, with no major difference in the vape quality. That's not normal, though. I don't think it is anyways. Let's dry burn that beauty. I already rinsed it. There we go. Spends too much time in his own chatterbait room. I can't go to bed naked. I don't like the looks I get. Whoa. Well, my problem is, like... Well, Roger is no longer sleeping in our bed. He used to, but I now forbid it. So now we put his little thing in our room, and he sleeps in there. His little... It's not a cage, it's like a gate. But my fear was... I don't want to wake up in the middle of the night with Roger licking on my nuts or something, and then like have like a wet dream and enjoy it. Because imagine that, like your dog licking you in the middle of the night while you're sleeping, you not realizing it because you're asleep, but yet you're enjoying it, and you think it's a dream, but it's really not a dream. And then you find out when you wake up in the morning that you technically just, yeah, okay. There you go, right? The coil is crooked. You're crooked. How's that? My coils are never crooked. Have you seen my eyes? They're pretty straight. That coil is fucking... Look at that shit. Look how beautiful that is. I bet you the designer of this RTA couldn't even do a coil that good. Whoever the hell he is. Shut up, I'll buy that GT4 if you're done with it. Ugh, I will never, ever be done with it. I'm going to actually take one of these to my grave with me. Now, this might take an hour, but we got an hour. Oh, we don't have a whole hour, but... Shut up, Maybe you guys can grab your... grab some cotton. Grab an atomizer and join me on this little journey that we call re-wicking. Ooh. Marcus was right. It's crooked. This guy... What the fuck are you talking about? Hold on. Focus. I mean, it's... I think you motherfuckers are crooked. What's crooked about it? You motherfuckers are seeing shit. You guys are definitely seeing shit. Alright, it's break time. Whew! That was hard work. I didn't do nothing but dry burn the coil. If you don't have to change your cotton once a day, you don't have enough sweetener in your juice. Yeah, I know. I was just trying to make myself feel better, but thank you, Bill. You just crushed my dreams and hopes and dreams. I have been vaping strictly 5 pawns in there, and I'm sure they use... Well, I don't know if they use sweetener or not. Eyeball it, Mark. It's a bit off. You don't want me eyeballing something. Move it up. Move it on the left-hand side. There is absolutely nothing wrong with this goddamn coil. First of all, The coil is nice and low. Perfect. And as far as like it being crooked, what? You guys are probably looking at the mod that's crooked. That coil. All right, maybe it's got a little bit of a slant right there. Just a hair bit, but that's nothing. That ain't nothing to even. You guys are just jealous because you can't do builds like this. Too low. No, this ain't too low. You didn't realize the air holes are way down low, right? I can actually push this coil down lower, but it's perfect right there. It's all right. It's all right. I know. I'd be kind of mad and jealous too if I couldn't do builds like this. But you know, it takes a while. After a couple of years, you guys will get the hang of it, and you'll be able to build like me. You can't start doing shit like this overnight. This takes time. I'm a professional. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. What are you doing? I don't know. That says start over. This is a beautiful coil in here. It's a tri-core. I think it's a tri-core fuse Clapton in a GT4, which might be a little unheard of. But this beauty just vapes deliciously. Look at that, how nice and like that. This coil just lights up perfectly. It's old. It's an old coil, so don't think it's a brand new coil. It's been in there for about a month or two, so it's old. Don't expect it to be all shiny and new. Try scooter coil. You know, I tried those scooter coils, and I don't know what happened, but I broke out in sores all in my mouth and on my penis. I don't know how I got sores on my penis from a coil, but I recommend those scooter coils. If you guys ever see them, do not buy those things because you will get sick. Da-da-da-da. The metal is made from melted down wheelchairs that came from the hospital that Terry used to go to. And they melted down that metal and turned it into wire. So it's probably like, it was like zinc alloy and a little bit of stainless, some iron. It's like a variety of metals. They call them variety coils. Stop talking, Mark. I put the shoe on so I can get to sleep. I put the shoe on. Wait, I put this shoe on. I'm assuming you mean show. Either that or you sleep with your shoes on. But then again, you are a Polak, and Polacks do like sleeping with their shoes on, so I can maybe understand that. Wasn't it just glowing fine? Yes, it was 3D. I need to scrape my coils. The coil can light up beautifully, but I love scraping coils. I love it. I don't know what it is. Thank you, Chuck, for that lovely donation. Mark thinks his builds are good because he is comparing them to Mark Todd's coils. You know, I love Todd, but I must say I'm a way better coil builder. I think I taught him everything he knows. I mean, look at this. Even though I don't physically build the coil, I just put it in. La-da. Yeah, dude, I don't know what it is about scraping coils, but it's just so satisfying. And I always think there's something on the coil, so that's why I scrape it. And then after I scrape it, I blow it, and then I light it up again because I think there might be something on it. Like maybe like a piece of cheese popcorn popped out of my mouth and fell onto the coil. So I want to do that. There we go. Look how nice that motherfucker lights up. All right, shut up. Stop talking. Put a piece of cotton in there. I'm getting tired of this shit. All right, I'm sorry. Bear with me. Let Mark scrape his itchy coils. And I could smell the jealousy from a mile away with you guys. Do you guys want me to teach you one day how to do beautiful coils like this? Maybe if you're lucky, we could do like a 3-hour special on how to make and install the perfect coil. Now this is probably not going to fit in here. Will it fit? I don't remember which. Ooh, it's still hot. It's still hot? Oh, yeah, it's still hot. Whoa, probably not a good idea. Probably good to wait. I'm going to show you guys how to wick, okay? I'm going to show you how to wick. We're going to use these lovely cotton threads. These are for lazy people, by the way. If you're not lazy, you don't need those. Just buy regular cotton. Same shit. What else is going to show us, Mark? Oh. You want to cut these off because you don't want to tuck these into the... You could if you want, actually. You can leave those in the atomizer. Might add flavor. Scrape it again. I can't scrape it now. There's cotton in there. I don't want metal shavings on my cotton. What are you trying to kill me? Scott, I will fucking slap you through this screen. His crab brush is coming. Whoa! Oh, that's a head lice brush, first of all. And second of all, I'm not using that. I'm using my other one. I just got to make sure there's no facial hair in it, because I have been using this to comb my goatee, and I don't think there's any... See any hair? I don't think so. We're good, right? Yeah, we should be good. I'm wondering, what's this part for? Because that makes no fucking sense. Like, I get this, but what the hell are you going to do with this? What can you... Like, I don't quite understand what that does. Anybody? As long as I've had this damn thing, I don't know what it is. Trimming. Is it trim side? Eyebrows? Yeah, but this came with a men's... This came with a men's shaving kit. Why would they have an eyebrow? You know what? I'm not even going to ask. Anyways, folks, here we go. How close can we get to this? Because the closer we are, the better it's going to feel. Can we get closer? My camera's going to lose focus in this any second. Oh, are we focused? I think we're still focused. Here we go. Look at this. Ready? Oh, yeah. Look at that. Look at it taking out all those knots. Oh. You know how satisfying that is when you brush the cotton? Yeah. Look at that. Turns into a fluffy little pillowcase. Oh, so nice. I could just sit here. I could do this and brush it till all the cotton is completely gone. That's how much I enjoy doing this. It's blurry now. Is it blurry? It ain't blurry. Is it blurry? I'm looking at the screen, and it looks to be in focus. Maybe my eyes are out of focus, and it's... You know, I feel... How close can we get till it starts to really... There you go. Now it's blurry. All right, Ed said pull it back. I didn't think it was blurry, but Ed said it was. But you got to remember, Ed's drinking wild turkey, so everything's going to be blurry to him. Thank you, Terry. I got Terry's approval. Then what you want to do is you want to lick your fingers. It's funny because people sometimes would ask me, hey, man, can you build my coil or wick my atomizer for me? Like on the rare occasion, like if I was at an expo or something like that, and I say, yeah. And I never really thought about this, but I would actually lick my fingers to do the cotton like this on someone else's atomizer, and then they would end up putting juice in there and vaping it. So they were vaping my DNA. So with that said, if there's anyone out there that has ever vaped on one of my builds or re-wick jobs, let me know how it tasted, because you had my DNA in your mouth. You guys are putting too much pressure on me. I don't like this. Does that GT4 have the MTL capabilities? Air pins? This... I don't think so. This says the stock... I don't remember if they have an MTL... like an airflow little thing you could put in there. I know they have like a larger one, but it doesn't really do much. Man, these scissors are not cutting all the way. What's going on? We got a little hang thread right here. Fucking piece of shit. Mark, you need to buy a cat so you can comb your beep all day. You know, I'm not even gonna go this. I'm not gonna feed into it. There's no way. What am I doing? Well, It'd be nice if I had my... I'm gonna grab my bifocals here. Dude, everything with me is a goddamn... Oh, I need some more lighting. This might get a little bright. Oh, maybe it won't on your end. Will it get bright for you guys? Oh, a little bit. There we go. Are we still in the shot? We sure are. Thank you. Now, what's the key to wicking the perfect GT4? Well, I'll show you what the key is. Keep your pants on. The key is length of cotton. This cotton actually may be a little too long, but I'll show you what the key is here. If you follow this technique, you can chain vape your GT4 and you will never get a dry hit. Some of you might think I don't know what I'm talking about. And you're usually right, but I've spent enough time with this thing. And you know what I didn't know? Oh, this is the new one. But the GT4 2019 edition that has the screws in the little centers right there, I always thought those were spare screws. They're not. They're there to kind of support the posts. I never knew that. Kind of odd. I mean, you could still take the screw out and use it, but it's recommended to leave those screws in to help the posts so they don't end up sagging or bending or whatever. I never knew that. Anyways, I'm not scraping. I'm going to scrape you. Turn the lights off. I can't see. Should I turn it up so you can hear it? So the key here, folks. Hold on. I want to show you the key. Can we get a little closer? Come on. I'm having problems today. Just work with me, folks. Work with me. I'm a little... You know, some nights you just get a little slow. Tonight's one of those nights. Alright, so the key. And this goes for a lot of RTAs. I'm going to see how close I can get before we start. The key, or at least for the GT4, is you want the wick to end at the very bottom of the air hole. So right there, maybe just a millimeter too long. So that way when the juice... Actually, no, it's not, because you can see the end of the cotton right there. So when the juice comes in, the cotton wicks the quickest at the end right there. So as the juice flows, it's hitting the end of the cotton and whew, wicks up crazy. If you had this shoved down in there, which I don't think I can do, but you guys get... Oh, maybe it is a little in there. See, if you have it too... Oh, I just fucked that up. If you have it too open, then the juice will just flow down and leak out. So you got to find that little happy middle ground. But I will say that I've wicked it like that every single time. And every single time I can vape this thing, never get a dry hit or leak. With a lot of RTAs, you want to cut your cotton right at the very bottom right here. Right there. But this one, maybe just a little bit right there. There you go. You heard it here first, folks. The man himself. Fire it a couple times before you juice it up. You know, I was thinking about that. Maybe it could be like something new. Maybe to add to the flavor, but I don't think it's gonna add to the flavor. And don't tell me to press the button, because I have accidentally pressed the button so many times when re-wicking on this thing. And then burning up the cotton and having to start all over again. So don't get me started. Please don't. Because once I do it, that's it. We'll be here for another hour trying to wick it again. What awesome juice will you be using? I will be using the super, super delicious Shabam Shaboom PB Jam Monster Banana. What is that? Well, it's kind of like a peanut butter banana, but I guess it kind of is. It's about the closest thing I guess you can get I guess. I don't know. It's really good. I bought 8 bottles of it. I've been vaping it for a few years, and I think it's tasty. I also bought the grape one. They have peanut butter grape, peanut butter, I'm thinking another one, but I find the banana one to be the best. Were you paid to say that, Mark? I wish I was, actually. Jam Monster, if you're watching, if you want to pay me, hey, hit me up. I got no problem. But as for any kind of payment at this point, negative. I think I'm yet to have a juice company pay me for anything. The only people dumb enough to pay me to do something are the Chinese out there. So, well, eventually they'll learn one day. And they'll be like, "Wow, we paid this crazy." You know, I'm not going to do it. We have a lot of Asian viewers. I get a lot of hate emails when I do my Chinese voice. And I'm not doing it because I'm racist. I'm just doing it to do it. That juice is made in China. This juice is not made in China. I could taste it. China juice has a taste. Has a unique taste to it. Is it made in China? Does it say... It's not going to say it on there. I know it's not, but... No, it's not made in China. There's no way. Because Chinese juice has a flavor to it. All of it does. No matter if it's like bottled or in a disposable. Kind of like this weird, like, wet sock, like, aftertaste. Like, it can use, like, a really good flavor, and the juice could be really good, but it's always going to have that weird, like, wet sock aftertaste. I don't know if it's just, you know, just the smell of Asian people, or if it's a particular nicotine they use. It's your Kim Jong voice. Thank you. Kim Jong-un, or however you say that dude's name. I feel like me and him would really get along. I don't know why. I mean, he got along pretty well with Dennis Rodman. I don't know, I just see him, and I'm like, you know what? I feel like we could be friends. I doubt he's watching right now, but if he is watching and he's willing to fly me out, or let me fly in, I'll hang out with you for a week. We can hang out, we can go sightseeing, you can show me around Korea, North Korea. We could pick up some North Korean hookers. I've always wanted to do that. We could play basketball. I heard you love basketball. We do kind of look alike, now that you mention it, Ed. Thank you. I think we would hit it off really well. What am I looking for? I'm not even sure. Oh, you're looking for a mod, but I can't use that mod because I want to do this, and there we go. Vape through, get the goodness in your lungs, son. What's Kim up to? Kim? Are we talking Korean Kim or Kim in chat? There's a bunch of Kims nowadays. I could do a vlog. I don't know. He's not really too fond of people with cameras. That's the only thing that I don't like about him. He doesn't like people filming in his country, which, you know, I guess it's his show, right? But all right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna over juice this thing, so that way there's juice everywhere. Because I'm a firm believer in you can never have too much, and if you have too little, well, you're gonna burn the cut, and we'll be sitting here again. So I do this until I see juice pouring out of the air holes. And I can see a little something. Up there it goes. So we're ready. That's so you know we're fully saturated, ready to go. Check the color of that cotton already. What? You leave my cotton. Well, this juice is a little... What's wrong with the color of my cotton? Doesn't it normally turn black the minute you add e-liquid? Dude, I'm a messy vapor. Why do you think I always have a rag all the time? I'll be sleeping with a rag next to me. I'm a messy person. What am I doing? I don't know. What are you doing? Oh, I wanted to further perfect the cotton. Da-da-da. Oh, that's going to be nice. That's going to be nice. Oh, yep. That only took, what, 40 minutes? I don't use this as a cum rag. Because I don't want to get nicotine on my dick. I'll probably get a rash. And my dick already looks like a leather glove. I can only imagine what it looked like with a rash on it. Ooh, God. You like when juice comes out of your asshole. Well, it depends on the kind of juice you're talking about. Is it vape juice or is it like shit juice? Let's fill her up. Delicious. Cap it. Shall do. There we go. Complete. Give it a quick... I gotta make sure I open up the juice flow because I always forget to do that. God damn it. You little son of a bitch. Good. Give it a suck. Yeah, nice. Dude, that juice is so good. That would make for a good coffee flavoring. If it didn't have nicotine in it, that would make for a really good coffee. Oh, yes, that's so goddamn good. Yes. That first vape off a freshly wicked atomizer, it's kind of like when a woman just first pops it in your mouth, or her mouth, I'm sorry. It's just, it's so nice. It's so good. All right, there we go. You're not vaping acid. The hell I ain't. This battery acid. Straight from the battery. So who is Amanda Poker? Because we know Amanda Poker is not Amanda. Is it DC? I'm assuming it's DC. I've never seen such an outspoken female come into this chat room in my entire life. So you know there's a penis attached to it. Delicious, right? Did you guys learn anything from that? I hope you did. He's got extra virgin olive oil in that tank. Ooh. You know what I hate? I hate when China, and they still do this, they call e-liquid oil. Like still, when you go on their website and you read the description about it, like an atomizer or something, it'll say like, it always refers to e-juice as oil, and it drives me nuts. I'm like, you realize if you vape oil, you'll probably die? It'll be probably a slow death, but you'll die. And you guys keep calling the shit oil. I have 5 mil oil capacity. Oil flow very smooth. Quick, fast to wick. Make big oil cloud. Like, yeah, you keep vaping on that oil. Let me know how that shit tastes. Shit about beep-bow. Like my first blowjob, I was good at it. Terry, I'm sorry to hear that. I am really sorry. How much did you make off that first blowjob? 20 bucks? You're the only person who can turn wicking a single coil into an hour-long show. You know what? You're right. I try to stretch my content. But this wick is so good and done so perfectly that it will last me a week. I guarantee you one of your wicking jobs probably looks like a fucking dirty-ass shoelace. And the minute you vape it, it starts tasting like shit. You got to change it out like within 24 hours. What's next on the agenda? Let's see. What do we got here? I'm assuming you guys have already seen this. Not that anyone cares, but it'll make for good conversation anyways. Dun, 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 dun. It's a disposable with a button. That's not all, folks. Woo! Look at that. That's not really... I mean, it's a... I wouldn't consider that an LED screen. I think it's more an LED light behind a panel that has just like the cut... I don't know. I guess it could be an... I guess it is an LCD screen because these little... The little battery indicator and the little liquid drop do kind of... But it's crazy that there's a button on here and a screen, and that this eventually goes into the garbage can. It's not actually a bad disposable either, which is the, I guess the nice part. It's pretty well done. But, and I think this feels like, that's like a metal, aluminum possibly, but China's probably too cheap to use aluminum. It's probably zinc alloy. Amazing, right? Holds a lot of oil too, by the way. But this is crazy. Like, I can't wait to see who's going to try to top this. That they're going to have like a full screen. But the fact that there's a button on here is pretty... I wonder if we could turn... Can you turn this off? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Oh, wait, what the hell is that? I didn't even see that. Is that the oil meter? Turbo? What? Oh, snap diddly do. Can I turn it off though? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? No. Alright, so turbo mode. Let's check that out. Because if vaping 50 milligrams of Nick salt wasn't enough already, let's turn on turbo mode so my lungs can feel extra fucking fried. Wow, that's regular. Holy fuck, that's strong. God damn. Alright, that's regular mode. I'm scared. What the fuck is turbo mode? There's no difference. My sinuses are clear. This is good. It's like a watermelon menthol. It's like a mouthful of sugar with a drop of watermelon. God damn, that's got a kick. Holy fuck. And to see the way kids vape these things, how they like, I can't do it with this, but they'll inhale and then they'll exhale through their nose as they're inhaling more, and it just continues on and on. Exhale as it's inhaling, exhale as you inhale. That's how they suck through a pod like that in no time flat. Hit it like you mean it. I don't mean it. I definitely don't mean it. But I'm in turbo mode, so that's all I can say. Turbo mode. Yeah. I got a big dick and I'm rocking turbo mode. Mm-hmm. And I can only hit it for a second. Turbo mode. Marcus would love this. You're right. He probably would, sadly enough. Turbo Mark. Isn't Turbo, what's her name's boyfriend? There's a porno. Well, I don't know if you want to call it a porno, but there's some videos out there of Turbo and Pandora Blue having sex. I guess they put it up on a while ago on whatever you call it, and obviously someone's going to copy it and share it to the world. I was a bit disappointed by, well, a few things. The size of Turbo's penis, I was expecting a little bit more. And what's her name's vagina looked a little, I don't know, like undercooked, I guess. You know, like when you get like a roast beef sandwich and they put too much meat on it, it kind of hangs off the side. That's kind of what it is. Turbo, isn't that his name? I thought that was Pandora Blue's boyfriend or husband's name, Turbo. I could have swore that was his name. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. Or is it not Turbo? Well, I don't think it's his name, but that's his vape name. This might be perfect for him. Never been that impressed with Pandora Blue. She's not bad once they do the Photoshop work on her. She got like, I don't know. I seen one photo, I'm like, oh my God, what happened? And I see another photo, it's like, damn, she looks good. So Obviously, there's something weird going on, but she's still around. She must be making money because she's doing like she was doing some photos for some pretty big companies. I would hope they're paying her. Turbo is Truckin's porn name. No, I think that's the Blue Light Bandit. Yes, Turbo from American Gladiators. Did you guys see the documentary on American Gladiators? About how fucked up it was behind the scenes, apparently. And they were all using drugs and all kinds of weird shit. It was on Netflix, I think. It might be on Netflix, I'm not sure. The Kmart Kid. I wish I had some content, but I don't have, do I have anything? Let me think. I have, not that anyone gives a rat's ass, but I have come to the conclusion that I love, and even though it's $6 a bottle, I love Oberweis water. It is probably the best water I've ever had. And I'm joking, because I would never buy a $6 bottle of water. This is, my kid bought a bottle of lemonade from Oberweis, and I said, keep the glass. I like glass bottles. I'm one of those weirdos that love glass, like everything glass. And I've noticed that when I drink water with ice in it, I don't drink as much water at the end of the day. I'll drink maybe just a few of these, which I think this is a 64 ounce, I think. I'm not 100% sure. But I drink a hell of a lot more water when it's not ice cold. Even though drinking ice cold water tastes better, room temperature water goes down a lot smoother and easier. So I have started pouring that water into this little fancy little glass bottle, so I feel important. Oberweis evaporates the milk to get that fancy water. This is not fucking water, or this is not, I don't know what I'm saying. Don't put ice in. Oh yeah, I'm definitely not going to put ice in this thing. It'll melt the fucking minute you put it in there. Shut up. And we got another celebrity in chat, Ronnie Cash Vapes. There you go. What's up, Ronnie? You know what? It might be clear milk. That could be a thing. I mean, there was clear Pepsi. There could be clear milk. Clear coffee? Well, coffee is clear when it starts out, right? Technically. Everything I think tastes better, like drink-wise, out of a glass bottle. Even if it's just water, it just I don't know, it just tastes better. Maybe the plastic isn't like letting any kind of weird plastic taste into the water. I don't know what it is, but glass just tastes better. See, and I got juice. You know when you get e-liquid on your hands, and then for the next hour, you feel like there's e-liquid everywhere. Like everywhere you touch, your hands are sticky. No matter how many times you wipe your hands off, you feel like there's fucking juice everywhere. And technically, I guess there kind of is, because there's juice all over this mod. Glass just feels better on your lips. I don't know if it... I don't think it's... I mean... no, I don't think it's that. I think the liquid doesn't leach whatever from the plastic. Because even e-liquid, in my opinion, I think e-liquid tastes a little better in glass bottles. I don't know how that's possible, but it is. Like, I loved liquid. Actually, I liked e-liquid in the glass bottle, and I liked them from that company that did those silver aluminum bottles. They had like a shark or some shit on the bottle. They had really good juice. Forgot the name of them though. They were some pretty sweet liquids. Lips. What you talking about, lips? Fishbone. What? No, I don't think it was fishbone. Was it fishbone? Like a silver aluminum bottle with like a shark of some sort, I think, on them. They had a peanut butter. There were some really good liquids. Is it time yet? Can we get out of here? Because there ain't nothing. I ain't got shit for nobody. Oh, we're 6 minutes past. Might as well round it off to the nearest 10th. So we'll sit out in here for probably another 40 minutes. Angela! This son of a bitch. Is dinner being prepared yet?
I'm gonna make it right now.
You better get on that shit. I want that meat well done. If it's undercooked by the slightest, you're sleeping on the floor tonight. Uh-oh.
Motherfucker. What if I came down here and just punched you in the goddamn face?
We're live.
Pow.
Oh, stop, man. I got a cup of coffee right here. What's wrong with you? What do you got?
Nothing.
Stop. If I spill my coffee, I'm gonna slap you with this cup. Go. It's not Friday. Get off the screen. I'm drinking coffee. Get out. Go, man. Damn. What do you got?
I got pretzels.
We have one.
Open.
No, don't throw them. Oh. Lucky I got my knife. What's for dinner tonight? She ignored me. My titty hurts now. God damn, man. She grabs the titty and like smashes the tissue in there. Jesus Christ. Slap it. Don't fucking damage it. I think tonight is I call them steakums, though they're not actually Steakums brand. They're like whatever that steak is they make Philly cheesesteak with. That and I think she's making that and fries, I guess. So it's going to be pretty... I'm a 12-year-old, so I like a 12-year-old menu. We don't do like, like porch chicken and fucking grazed with like lemon fucking squeezed lettuce balls and all the other crazy shit. We do like mac and cheese with hot dogs and shit like it's like we're like kids over here. If my lovely figure didn't give it away on what I eat for dinner, I hate fucking dino nuggets. Unless they're filled with peas. Because who doesn't love peas, right? Dude, my thing's not spinning. What's happening? Are you guys excited? Get ready. This is the highlight of tonight's show. Brace yourselves. So, how are you doing this evening? I'm doing just dandy. What's new? Oh, not much. That's exciting. Fucking any random dudes lately in the... Did you make that in shop class? This would be way too complicated for me to make in shop class. I did make a address plaque for my parents' house back in high school. And, you know, it's pretty elaborate. It's a rectangle size piece of oak with just black numbers screwed to it. That's elaborate. And strangely enough, it's still hanging on the house. And I made that in 93. So 93, 203, holy shit, that thing's 30 years old. It only had 1 or 2 coats of Deft on it. And that shit is still hanging up. I just thought about that. God damn, that's a collector's piece. Time to say goodnight. Yep, I'm with you on that one, Robert, because I think we're done. Now we're just sitting there playing with our nuts. Hopefully you enjoyed tonight's show, because I know I didn't. Even though it wasn't really a show, it was more of a hangout session. Tomorrow apparently is going to be a show. That's more of a show, but not really. And then hopefully by then I have the GoPro figured out. Because Saturday we got... you know what? Hold on. I want to see what this is that we're going to. Because I have no idea. And it's something Angela wants to go to, so you know it's going to be... no offense. You know it's going to be gay. So, hold on. Let's find out. Hold on. It is called Oddities and Curiosities Expo. What? This is for like people coming out of the closet? Alright, so whenever Angela wants to go to some kind of expo or festival or some shit, I always go on YouTube and I type it in to see if someone has done a video or vlog of particular place. So I think... oh, here it is. Oddities and Rarities Expo. This is 2023. Can we watch this guy? Let's look at this one instead. We'll mute it so we don't get any... Alright, let's see what I'm going to be stuck with on Saturday. Why are we not... what's up? Hello? Hello? OBS. We got a screen capture. Come with me. Hello? This fucking goddamn shit. You know, OBS? It's the same shit we do every fucking week. Oh, look at this guy. He's good looking. I'm not going to play the audio because I don't want it to get hit. What in the fuck is this shit? Museum of Marvelous Mutations? Is this like some kind of weird... what the fuck? Oh, man. This is going to suck. Oh, this is going to suck. Oh, this is going to suck. Somebody want to take my spot Saturday? Please? Anyone? It's just... this is not going to be good. What is this? It's just... is it just shit? Like a shit expo? Oh my god. I don't want to fucking go to this. Why can't you do something normal? Like a... I don't know, like a fucking flea market or a whorehouse or something. What is this shit? I guess it is like rarities and oddities, but it's just shit that people have piled up in their garage probably. It's like, oh, you can buy stuff there too. Oh, great. This is gonna suck. First vlog coming back and it's gonna suck. I apologize, guys. There might be one person out there that'll watch it. Jesus, have mercy. Maybe, if we're lucky, we'll take the streets and not the highway. We can maybe stop and find a few hookers and do a quick interview with them. maybe make the vlog a little bit more exciting. Because there ain't nothing exciting about this. This is all like, not Halloween shit, but what is this? The cryptic collection of a mad clown museum. God, this is going to be a disaster. Yeah, I wonder if I like go in there with my crooked eye, if I could be like considered an oddity. Tell Angela you're sick that day. You know what? I'm feeling a little sick right now, actually. I think I got to go. Oh. Midway o' fun. I got a feeling I'm going to try my best to talk Angela out of this, because I can't, because I know she's going to like it. So she likes like gay shit like this. So I guess I got to take one for the team, since I didn't go to the Barbie fucking cafe last time, which I should have done, because the women that were going in that place were fucking like, wow. But yep. All right, that's it, I guess, folks. We'll see you tomorrow, and hopefully tomorrow we'll try to convince Angela to not go to this Saturday and to do something more exciting, like go to Gary, Indiana, and walk through all the abandoned buildings. That would be fun, especially if I end up breaking my neck and there's no one there to help me because it's a dead town. Where are they built like Barbie? Oh, some of them were built better than Barbie, actually. Some of them were like mom, daughter, like, oof, it was nice. It was good. I should have went, but I didn't. So now I got to go to the Oddities and Rarities Expo. Woohoo! It's a party! And speaking of oddities and rarities, I'll be hanging out in Zoom shortly after this. So if you're bored and you like looking at oddities and rarities, come hang out with us. Clothes are optional, as always. And if you are a woman, I highly recommend you don't come in the room, because more than likely something will happen. And I'm not going to be held responsible for it. Thank you. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Merry Christmas. And don't be so jealous about my wicking job. I know I'm good, but you could be good too.